Your spine straight, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in, hold it there. Oh, oh, oh. ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् यो अन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। ॐ अथ गीताध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधना बोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारत पङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुल्लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Gita session. We are in chapter 6. We have finished first 25 mantras, wherein we have seen how to sit for meditation, how to make the place ready. And in the last session, we saw the actual how the meditation has been done. Today's few verses we progress, and it will tell about how the mind has to be controlled, which is not its nature. And in the seat of meditation, what is the vision that one gets if one is able to control the mind? So, all these verses in today's session we will see. Let us directly begin from where we have left, that is at verse number 26 onwards, we shall start. Radha Krishna ji. यतो यतो निश्चरति
यतो यतो निश्चरति
मनश्चञ्चलमस्थिरम्
मनश्चञ्चलमस्थिरम्
ततस्ततो नियम्यैतत्.
ततस्ततो नियम्यैतत्
So नियम्यैतत्, ta will be the ending.
ततस्ततो नियम्यैतत्
आत्मन्येव वशन्नयेत्.
आत्मन्येव वशन्नयेत् यतो यतो निश्चरति मनश्चञ्चलमस्थिरम् ततस्ततो नियम्यैतत् आत्मन्येव वशन्नयेत्.
So let's do the padacheda. Yato yato.
विसर्गलो विसर्गः सन्ति
Yeah. So
यतो
yataha yataha
यतः यतः
nischarati. Then
निश्चरति.
manaschanchalamastiram over there. What happens?
Again sakara visarga santi.
Hmm.
Sakara manashchanchala. Visarga
Manaha
replaced by sa.
plus chanchalam and then asthiram.
Asthiram.
Manaha plus chanchalam plus asthiram. Tatastato, what happens there?
Again visarga santi.
Visarga sakara and then so tataha tataha.
Yeah, visarga sakara. Yeah.
Then Nyamyaitadhatmanyeva. What all is happening out over there?
Niyamya. Is it niyamya that? A plus A. Is it gunasanti?
Niyamya plus etat. So what sandhi over
A
there?
plus
No.
yan santi.
Niyamya plus etat. First over there?
Sorry.
Niyamya
A
plus
plus
etat.
A
No,
has
no, no.
become
Before
A.
A plus A. A, a plus A. Niyamya, A plus A. I has happened.
Yeah.
What's Vriddhi
Niyam.
Sandhi has happened over there.
Is it?
Niyamya plus A. Niyamyai. I has happened, right?
Oh,
A
oh,
has
yeah.
become I.
Niyamya. Yeah. Vriddhi santi.
So that's what I was saying. It's not A yet. We are still in the previous. So
Yeah.
Niyamya plus A. Niyamyai. I has happened. So Niyamyai tat over there. Then
Yeah.
tat plus over there. A tat plus at. What is over there?
Etat plus is it a combined word?
Yes.
No.
So the has become the.
Yeah. So A plus. I don't understand. Atmani.
Niyamya etat has become etad.
Yeah. Etat.
What
Then
Sandhi?
there's a sarva dirgha santi.
Um, that will happen when the A will join,
Hmm.
but the becoming the.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It is just to Sandhi. Yeah, I know.
Jashtva could
Just
be,
to Sandhi, I think.
Jastva could be, yes, Jastva could be.
Just the
Okay.
third
And then
letter.
it is Savarna, and then
Yeah.
Atmanyeva. Then another Sandhi is over
That
there.
is the Yan Sandhi, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Atmani plus Eva.
Plus Eva. Yeah.
So many
Atmani
Sandhis are
plus.
there over there.
Yeah.
Niyamya plus Etat, Etat plus Atmani,
Mm.
Atmani plus Eva. Like that, so many are there. Vasham Nayet. Okay.
Ityuchade also. Idyu.
Uh,
I have a question, Dr.
so that
Varshad.
is it. Sorry?
I have a
Ityuchade.
question. Anytime you are free, you can let me know.
No, yes, please tell.
So this etat, the is a halant, right? That's not a full consonant. So
No.
therefore, there is no sandhi. I mean, there is no
No,
because
it
it's
is
not a
not
full
that.
word, so it cannot have sandhi. That's what I meant
Yeah,
to say.
yes, but when that Atmani is joining, the the is becoming the.
But why so? It's not a varna. If it's a varna, then consonant, then the sandhi happen. If
Because
it's not a consonant,
in the original word, it is etad shabda's vibhakti going on.
I see.
So it comes back to the
Oh,
original word.
oh,
So it
okay,
is not
okay,
etat shabda. The shabda is
okay.
tad shabda, etad
Uh-huh.
shabda. It's a dakaranta shabda.
Oh, okay. Now because we break it, so that's why etat has come separately
Yeah,
and
yeah,
atman Nyev has become
yeah,
separate.
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Hmm.
Okay,
Etad,
thank you.
Yes, Sandhi.
uh, what is the prathama vibhakti of etad shabda?
Edat edau ete.
Etat, right? It's not etad.
Edat ede join.
Yeah,
Edat
or if
join.
you're doing napunsaka and if you're doing so
Yeah.
tatte tani, which we are doing for the tat shabda, right? So like that,
Eshaha edo.
ha. So this
Edam
napunsaka
edau
linga
ede.
is etat.
Yeah.
We don't say etad. So
Ah,
when we are breaking that word, it will become etat.
yeah.
Okay.
That is just the Sandhi. Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah. So now I think the Sandhi part is over. And before that, Radhakrishnan ji, you were saying something. Sorry. And that time, what
Ityuchade.
is? Iti
Idyuchade.
Uchate is not there in this
Yeah, no.
verse.
Sorry, did I?
Iti
Yukta.
Uchate is not there. Atmani
No.
eva vasham nayet.
Oh, yeah. I'm confusing with some other. Yeah, it's
Yes.
okay.
Iti
Yeah.
Uchate is not over here. Correct.
Yeah.
So now what is that? Like obstacles in meditation have been said. Okay. Yataha. Yataha from Panchami Vibhakti. Yat Shabdas. So from yataha, from whatever would be the reason, from because of whatever, from whatever, nischarati. Going, charana is to go. Nischarati to just go randomly, anyhow. Huh? So yataha, from whatever is the reason, nischarati, who? Manaha. Manaha yataha nishcharin. Due to whatever reason, mind is wandering. Chanchalam. Chanchalam is something which is not at rest, very restless, constantly in a movement. Asthiram. Asthiram means one which is unsteady. So, two prominent characteristics of mind are given over here. It is restless and it is unsteady. Tataha, second line. From that, Niyamya, our Lyabantavya has come. Having Niyamya. Niyamya is to control it, to restrain it. Having controlled it, having restrained from this, etat, this mind, Atmani Saptami. In the Atma, in the self, Vasham, control. naye, bring it. So mind, so here in this particular verse, it is said that mind's nature is restlessness and unsteady. And each time it is going to go and roam somewhere. And each time you will have to bring it in the moment and rest it in the self and try to control. So our experiences during meditation is the same. We start probably with a very fresh mind, and within 2-3 minutes, when we get a different thought other than the self, other than Brahman, other than the object of meditation, what or guna or whatever, Mahavakya, whatever we have taken as our alamba of our meditation, if we deviate slightly, then the trail of the mind can go anywhere. 50 years back, 50 years front, in some other yuga also, into other some loka also, the mind can go within fraction of second. So it needs constant monitoring. So alertness to control the mind is being told over here. It is admitted, mind is chanchala, mind is asthira, mind will go. It is the nature of the mind. But now that we have been a seeker and now we have chosen the meditation, now we have chosen our seat, place, samankaya, shirogrivam, everything we have done. We have seen in the last class how we have to meditate. We are doing that. In that process, in between, the mind is going to slip. And that's why it is saying yataha yataha. From each cause, whenever it is going, each time, we will have to take an effort to bring it back in the moment and to rest in our alamba. Whether we have taken a Mahavakya, whether we have taken a Narayana Swarupa, there's a meditation, wherever we have taken, or in Brahman, or in Nirguna Nirakara, or Saguna Sakara, wherever, whatever is our level of meditation, bring it back over there, Vasham Naye, bring and control over there. It is like those horses, now we don't have the tongas. Otherwise, outside the stations earlier, we used to have those tongas, the horse. And either in their mouth, something is kept for them to eat. And when we have to leave, they have this on their eyes. They don't allow the horses to see anywhere else, just straight, bind. So like this, we will have to hold our mind in the self. Because the moment anything object is given is going to run out in the world. That's the nature of the mind. And hence, for a sadhak, that prerequisites to do and come is so very important. So that all our vasanas, this desire, that desire, so many things we have in life to achieve. Okay, go ahead, go out world, roam in the world, achieve whatever name, fame is required. Grahastha, this, that, everything is over, finish, then come. Otherwise, mind will not be available. And also it is told that it is never going to finish also. So the only way to train is to see the limitation into it and then come. But it's easier said. So once it's our experience, then whatever Grantha says, it's easy for us to understand. That okay, it is you are going behind. You are going behind of infinite happiness, but through finite objects. Once we see the limitation only, if it is our experience, then we will believe what Grantha is trying to tell. But otherwise, if Grantha was telling and we are obeying directly, the problem would have not come. But since it is not our first-hand experience, we roam, we take a long cut way and then we come back to the position. But if it is told first and heard first, whatever is told there, the position, this situation will not come. But mark this word, it is to, so there will be so many obstacles. And that's why what we want, we will have to bring either some alambana, like Saguna Sakar's form. We have to do japa. We can chant something. We can do a likhita japa. Some or the other, some kashayas will be there. Some kind of vasanas are left behind, and those could be like an obstacle. So that's why to clear the mind is very important. And hence this japa, either holding the mala, writing the japa, saying Lord's name, that purification should continuously happen. Otherwise, the mind is not available. Mind is going to be chanchala. Mind is going to be astiva. Then we won't be able to meditate. So, we will have to train the mind. Yato yato nischarate मनश्चञ्चलमस्थिरम् ततस्ततो नियम्यैतत् आत्मन्येव वशन्नये. Arunji. Number 27. Prashantamanasauhyenam
Prashantamanasauhenam
yoginam sukhamuttamam
Yogino Sukhamuttamam
upaiti shantarajasam
Upeti Shantarajasam
brahmabhutamakalmasham.
Brahma Bhutamakalmasham Prashantamanisamyenam Yogino Sukhamutmama Upeti
Yoginam sukhamuttamam.
Uttamam Upeti Shantarajasam Brahma Bhutamakalmasham.
So let us break the verse now. Prashanta manasam hyenam. What is the word over there?
He plus enam.
Correct. What name of the sandhi?
Yan.
Yes. Yoginam sukham uttamam as it is. Sukham and uttamam are just joined. Upaiti as it is. Shantarajasam as it is. Brahma bhutam akalmasham. So only it is joined. So only that one yan sandhi was there.
Right.
So let's see the artha, what it is. Prashanta manasam hi enam. So, prashanta, very calm and peaceful, manasa, mind. Enam, this. Yoginam, yoginam of the yogi. Sukham. Sukham is happiness, bliss. Uttamam, which is supreme bliss. Upaiti. Upaiti means to come. Then Shanta Rajasam. So all the Rajasic gunas means desires, the kamas. And now that is Shanta Rajasam. All those desires are quietened. Brahma Bhuta, becoming of Brahman. Akalmasham. Kalmasha, some problem, some sin. Akalmasha, sinless, like anagha, sinless.
Sinless.
Akalmasha. So, a yogi whose mind is completely prashanta manasa and who is shanta rajasa, prashanta manasa and shanta rajasa, then he will become akalmasha. And once he has then become, he will become Brahma Bhuta Upaiti. So he will realize his own true nature. Why we should say he, we should say we. When let us put it in the first person, though it is, when our mind is calm, when our desires have settled, when we will become free from all the kalmashas, we will see our own true self, or we will come to realize our own self, which is the supreme bliss. It is a best example to give is the water. If the water is just calm, the reflections are very easy, direct. You can see tree to tree, sky to sky, cloud to cloud, directly in the water. But one stone, one breeze, when the ripple comes over it, then whatever reflection is there, everything is shaking. And if the stirring is very high, then whatever mud is also there will pollute that water and there will be no reflection of. So depending upon how much turbulence that water is having, that water will show the quality of the reflection. If less turbulence, better clarity. If no turbulence, then exact image is seen. We have seen that so many. A calm river, pond, lake. We have seen this so many times. But one ripple, everything shakes. Once some rajasa in the mind, our whole meditation is going to shake. If there is that Shanta Rajasa, if there is a Prashanta Manasa, then the reflection of the highest is as it is. We will be able to experience that. Why we are not saying we will see that? Because it is not an object. It is the Brahma Bhuta Upaiti. One becomes that. One becomes that means before he was not Brahman and now is he becoming? No, we can't say that also. Because he's always there. It is only the Rajasa has gone and it is only the Prashanta Manasa has happened. What is there is experienced. I am that is experience. That is not objectified also. I am not becoming also something. I am realizing what it is a experience. It is a subjective experience. So we can just take this ripple example to see and how much quiet mind, that much better reflection. So if we have got too many vasanas, too many desires, my family, my husband, my wife, my children, my grandchildren, too many, my house, my car, my insurance, this, that. Too much mind is still going out in the world, trying to settle so many things still. Not yet ready. So at a certain age, it looks good. Till the education is over, till first 20, 25 years, children are carefree. They don't know. Father is busy paying money, all the bills of college, hostel, university, everything is there. Fine, over. But once they get theirs and then they start their own samsara, then they realize. Then it is chasing. This, I want this promotion, that promotion. I have to go to this country, that country. I have to be this manager, this area thing. I want to be CEO, whatever. Chase. After that, after becoming all that, all those vasanas are settled. Still something I want more. Then what is more? There is no limit enough. Then afterwards it has to come down. Like now for our state. Now we don't go chasing, right? In our younger days, we did all that. But still are we chasing? As a small kid, we held our toy, whether it is a doll or a car or whatever it was. But when we came to college, we didn't carry that doll or a car with us. Right. Only, in a higher secondary school also we didn't carry. In primary school, probably we carried some toys. Afterward, it got automatically dropped. It was so dear to us. Probably we were holding it so tight and sleeping, and nobody is allowed to touch it also. Wherever we go, we want to take that doll or a car or whatever. It's okay. But nobody asked us. It automatically dropped. Our attachment to that toy disappeared on its own. Our attachment to this samsara that we have created should automatically disappear. If it is not happening now at this age, then it will happen. But if we are still stuck over, then we will have to work on it. Like that doll we dropped when we went to a little higher secondary school. The primary school toy which was so dear to us. We would cry and bring the sky down if anybody touched or not taken. We were not leaving it. But nobody pulled it out from us. Neither we got any aversion to us. It simply went. So like that, simply our attachment should go. Because now the maturity as a seeker has come in. Then this Prashanta Manasa is happening. But otherwise, we are still in that Rajas mode. The reflection will not happen easily. holding different. So the toy name has changed. Bigger things have come in hand. But that also should subside. So very beautiful verse telling us our own limitation, but also telling us that if we rise above our limitation, what we get to see is our own true self. That experience we would definitely get. प्रशान्तमनसं ह्येनं योगिनं सुखमुत्तमम् उपैति शान्तरजसं ब्रह्मभूतमकल्मषम्. Sumita ji. Number 28. Yunjannevam sadatmanam.
Yunjanevam sadatmanam.
Arunji, I'll mute you so that I can hear. Okay. Sunita ji, you can.
युञ्जन्नेवं सदात्मानं
Yogi vigata kalmashaha.
योगी विगतकल्मषः
Sukhena brahma samsparsham.
सुखेन ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम्.
So there is a dvitva at nakara. Sukhena brahma, na brahma should happen because bra is a conjunct, na is a hasva sound, na brahma. Sukhena brahma samsparsham.
सुखेन ब्रह्मन् संस्पर्शम्.
Brahman, nakara is not there, brahma. Sukhena brahma samsparsham.
Okay. सुखेन ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम्.
Atyantam sukhamashnute.
अत्यन्तं सुखमश्नुते.
Ashru, no? Ashru. It is not ashru. It is not shrakara. It's not ra. It is na over there. Ashnute.
Okay. सुखम अश्नुते. Okay.
Atyantam sukhamashnute.
अत्यन्तो सुखमश्नुते.
Correct.
युञ्जन्नेवं सदात्मानं योगी विगतकल्मषः सुखेन ब्रह्म संस्पर्शम् अत्यन्तं सुखमश्नुते.
Very good. Good. So let us do the padachedana. Yunjannevam. What sandhi it is?
Angudagam. Angudagam.
Namudagama sandhi. Yes. Yunjan and evam. So no is not there. It has come with that sandhi. Yunjan, halanta nakara, and then plus eva, that no is not going to be there. That no is come because of that namudagama sandhi. Sadatmanam. Sada plus atmanam. Only that avagraha is going. Yogi and vigata kalmasha is as it is. Sukhena. Brahma samsparsham as it is. Atyanta. It is only a has gone and joined the halantama. Sukham and ashnute. So what is that? Yunjan. Yunjan means Yunjan eva. Like this. In this way, engaging the mind. In this way, engaging. Practicing. Practicing this, like this. Eva. In this way. Sada. Always. Atmanam, that self, being in the self, this yogi, he has become vigata kalmashaha. All the kalmashas, like in the previous verse, we saw a kalmasham. So now, a kalmasham only means vigata kalmasham. That means he has become free from all the sins. Okay. Then what happens? Sukhena, by ease, at ease. Brahma samsparsham. He touches his own personality, what it is. And atyantam, very much, so much. Atyantam means without any end, infinite. Sukham, that infinite bliss. Ashnute. Ashnuta is something which you eat, it means something which you are taking bhoga. That means you are enjoying. So, like this yogi who is practicing like this engaged himself by bringing his mind back, clearing it free from this rajasa, engaging and being on the in the self. By doing this asada, always, he is touching his own self and remains in that infinite bliss, enjoying that. Something which we enjoy, we don't leave it easily, right? So like that, when he has tasted the highest joy, he will not leave that joy easily. He remains in that. Plus, the desires are not there. So, nothing is bringing him back into the world. He remains in that state and he continues to enjoy that bliss and stays out over there. For us, we get small glimpses and then again the world attracts. So, we are still caught up. We can understand, but still what we see, we like to enjoy. So, we come back in the world again and again. And then we should keep on engaging and see the limitation of the world so that we can engage with the highest at all times. So both of these verses, number 27 and 28, they tell us the result of the meditation. So first we saw how to, then we saw the actual. Now 27 and 28 is telling us the result. So in the last verse and this verse, it tells us that that person sits and enjoys. Ashnute atyandam sukham ashnute. Keeps on enjoying that infinite bliss. Yunjannevam sadatmanam yogi vigata kalmashaha sukhena brahma samsparsham atyantam sukham ashnute. Krishnaji. Nice to see you, Manu. Which part of world you are now?
I'm now in Tiruvegapura. Namaste. Near Patambi, Mahadeva Kshetram with Dr. Deva Nambudiri.
Oh, awesome, awesome. When did you come back to India?
Last week, 1 week
Oh.
ago, I went to Tiro for 4 days and then I came here. Yeah, the Saptaha is going on here also until tomorrow.
Good to see you. Good to have you back.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's get into. So we are in chapter 6. We are doing of Bhagavad Gita, and we are doing verse number 29. Sarvabhutasthamaatmanam.
Sarvabhutasthamaatmanam.
Sarvabhutani chatmani.
Sarvabhutani chatmani.
Ikshate yoga yuktatma.
Ikshate yoga yuktatma.
Sarvatra samadarshanaha.
Sarvatra samadarshanaha. Sarvabhutastamatmanam. Sarvabhutani chatmani. Ikshade yoga yuktatma. Sarvatra samadarshanaha.
So a beautiful verse, often quoted, complicated, but amazing verse. And in different Upanishads, this is quoted in different ways. Ishavasya also quotes in a different way. So many Upanishads quote this verse. But before we see the meaning, let us break down the padas. Sarva bhutastham and atmanam. Only the halant and swara has joined over there. Sarva bhutani as it is, chatmani, Again, it is a Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Cha plus Atmani. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi has happened. Ikshate, as it is, like Vandate, Atmanepad. Yoga Yuktatma, again it is as it is. Sarvatra, as it is. Samadarshana, as it is. So not many sandhis apart from Savarna Dirgha Sandhi at Chatmani. Let us see the meaning. Sarva Bhutastha. That stha is that location. In all the bhutas, means in all the beings. Sarva Bhutastha, the one who is in all the beings, that Atmanam, that self. Sarva Bhutani means all the beings. Cha Atmani, in the self. Means what? In all the bhutas, the self. And in the self, all the bhutas, all the beings. Getting the meaning, getting the difference. Atmanam sarva bhutastham. Self in all the beings. Atmani, in the self, sarva bhutani, all the beings. So very tricky words, but with the vibhakti and that we will come to know. Atmanam sarva bhutastham. Atmani sarva bhutani. So that the saptami and with that prathama and dvitiya. What are we trying to say? Second line, first word. Ikshate. Ikshate is to see. To see the self in all the beings, and in all the beings seeing the self, or in one ourself seeing all the beings. So all in one and one in all. It means. So that person is Yoga Yukta Atma. He is the one who is Yoga Yukta, means who has that self, he has harmonized by the yoga, by the knowledge. He is called a Yoga Yukta, who can see one in all and all in one. And not only that, Sarvatra, everywhere, Samadarshanaha. He sees the same everywhere. There's no partiality. We have no, if it's my grandchild, my attachment. But somebody of that same age, something, okay, sweet, hello, that's it. But if something is happening to that child, oh, yo, that has happened. But something happens to my grandchild, oh, there is so much big trauma. So we don't have a Samadarshana. We have mine and yours. Something which is closely related to me. My attachment is higher. My happiness and my sadness can also be higher. Where my attachment is not there, it's fine. My sadness or my happiness, it doesn't matter. I don't get too happy and neither I get too sad if somebody else whom I don't know is getting happy or sad. It's immaterial. But if it is coming to my own grandchild, if something is good happening, oh, I get happy. Something bad happening, oh, I get sad. Cool. So, it is not in the grandchild. It is in my mind. Then otherwise all grandparents should be happy and sad with that. All grandparents are not same. Only some grandparents are overtly attached. So it is depending upon my mental condition, how much importance I give to that object, person or experience, I will feel sad or bad or happy or elated, depending upon whatever is there. So it is not in the object. It is not in the person, happiness or sadness. It is in my mind. I gave that person a pedestal. I gave that object, my car, my iPhone, my laptop, which is a MacBook. I gave so much importance to an object, to my spouse, my children, my grandchildren, or my house, my car, or that one experience. Oh, the samosa from that hotel was so good. So any samosa coming after that is bad only, because in my mind I have kept attachment bar of that samosa in that. Any experience. So when we keep such a bar, then we always measure it against that. And my attachment to an object, person, or any experience decides my I am happy or sad at this moment. But over here, we've seen, if we go few verses back, this yogi is he's not having any kama, he's not having any desire. He is shanta rajasam. There is no attachment. The reflection is direct, we saw. So when such a thing is happening and there is no attachment for any object, person, or an experience, why he will get happy or sad depending upon what is that. So he is seeing equal samadarshana, because he is seeing himself only. It is not that somebody else. We have duality. This is me and this is you. Something happens to me, I'm having pain or I'm having happiness. Something happens to you, I might say, ayyo, that's all. But will I experience your pain or happiness? I am having the duality. But this one is not having that. He's risen above that. He's seeing the self. So when it's himself only everywhere, where is the question of mine, yours is not there? He's risen above that. Then sarvatra samadarshan only will happen. I can't say, right, I like this hand more than this hand. So if something happens to this hand, you can take away. No, this hand is also mine, even if it is a left hand. Correct. If your finger pokes my eyes, I might say, can't you be careful? Or maybe I'll feel bad. But if my finger pokes my eyes, am I going to shout at this finger, hey, why did you poke my eye? Where I'm having minus, I don't have that. But when it is yours, then I will have that differentiation. So when there is same everywhere, then what is there? Atmani eva tushyati only will come later. Because it's the self everywhere. Sarva bhutastham atman. And atmani sarva bhutani. What is the choice then? Everywhere samadarshana only. He is a yoga, yuktatma. So maybe get this stage and diminish our plurality. Let us see the vision of oneness. So mark this verse, even if you don't memorize the whole chapter, this verse one must be. Sarvabhutasthamaatmanam sarvabhutani chatmani ikshate yoga yuktatma sarvatra samadarshanaha. Aranji. Number 30. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra.
Yo mam pashyati sarvatra.
Sarvancha mai pashyati.
Sarvancha mai pashyati.
Tasyaham na pranashyami.
Tasyaham na pranashyami.
Sachame na pranashyati.
Sachame na pranashyati.
Pranashyati should happen. Dvitva.
Sachme na apranashyati.
No, not that ip sound, the dvitva sound.
Oh.
Tasyaham na
Okay.
na pranashyami. Sachame na pranashyati. Because pra is a conjunct and na is a hasva swara. So
Right.
na like that it should happen.
Right. Got it.
Hmm.
Yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvancha mai pashyati tasyaham na pranashyami sachme na pranashyati pranashyati.
Very good. So, first let us break this verse, the Padacheda, and then we will continue. Yo, yaha. This is Sandhi. Yaha. Ma pashyati as it is, sarvatra as it is, sarvancha mai pashyati. There is no sandhi anywhere. Tasyaham. Tasya.
Tasya plus aham.
Aham. Na pranashyami. No sandhi. Sachame na pranashyati. No. So the tasyaham is the sandhi over there. So yaha. Yaha. Whoever. Mam. Me. Pashyati. Sees me. Sarvatra. Whoever sees me everywhere, and sarvamcha, and all mai, in me, sees. Who sees me everywhere, and in me who sees everyone. So I see Radhakrishnan ji, Sumita ji, Arun ji, Manu ji, everybody, and Vasanti with ji with her camera off and all. If I can see Bhagwan in all of you, and on my altar, Bhagwan is over here, I can see in Bhagwan all of you. So seeing Bhagwan in all, and in Bhagwan seeing, in that sense it is. Mam pashyati, to me is me. I'm not seeing Mam, you're seeing me. Vitiya vibhakti. Mai pashyati, in me it is seen. In somebody else seeing Mam. In me seeing all. So the vibhakti is defining where you are seeing what. Yaha Mam sarvatra pashyati. Sarvam mai pashyati. One saying clear? This vibhakti is clear, right? Tasya, his, aham, I, na pranashyami. He will not get separated from me anytime. And sachame, and may means to me. Na pranashyati, he. And I am not going to get separated from him. He won't get separated from me, and I won't get separated. Beautiful, the vibhaktis, we should be so thorough. Asmad Shabda. If anybody has it handy, can read it off, then we can know. Anybody has Aham Shabda? Aham Avam Vayam Prathama Mamma Avam. Is that?
Aham.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Read it off.
Aham. Yeah, I don't have it in me, but aham avam vayam mama
Prathama.
avam
Aham Avam Vayam Prathama.
pradama. Sorry. Aham avam vayam pradama. Mam
Mamma.
ma avam
No.
now
Mamma Avam no.
now
Asmanna
asman naha, that is didiya.
Vitiya.
Didiya. Maya avabhyam asmabhihi tridiya. Mahyam
Mahyam me.
mahyam me avabhyam now asmabhyam naha, that is chaturthi. Mat avabhyam asmat panchami. Mama avayoho.
Mama me avayoho.
Mama me avayoho
No.
asmakam, that is shashti. Mayi avayoho asmasu saptami.
Good. After so many months, we came back to this, no? Good. So, very beautiful. So, in a Upanishad sentence, when the Aikya is shown of a Jiva and a Paramatma, it is called as a Mahavakya. Like example, in we say Tattvamasi, that you are. That means that Jiva and that Jivatma and Paramatma's Aikya is shown. So we can't call this as a Mahavakya, but it can be equated to like that, where Bhagwan is saying who is seeing me everywhere and in everyone, and in me who is seeing all. So that equation is showing. So we have to just bring our mind to understand what is Mahavakya, this particular verse. Okay. So it's like that Tattvamasi only, but it's this we cannot call as Mahavakya, but on a similar, like to bring our thought collect and go back to Upanishad, and to we should be able to compare the similarities of a Mahavakya. This particular verse would help us. So one who is seeing me everywhere and sees everything in me, he will never get separated from me. And I will also not get separated from him. Means Bhagwan is going to be with him and he is with Bhagwan. Unless has been shown. Again, mark the verse. It's a very important, if possible, memorize this as well. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati tasyaham na pranashyami sacha na pranashyati. We can stop over here. We'll take the same thought process. It will continue in next two verses. And then Arjuna is going to ask the doubt. How it is possible to control this mind like this when it is so chanchal and so astira? How to do all this? Like now at the moment when we feel, okay, benefits and all are fantastic, but my mind is running here and there. If not job, family, if not family, things, if not things, my own health. If not my own health, my finances, something or the other will be here and there always. So Arjuna's valid question will come, but only after two verses. We'll take this thought process next week and enjoy the beauty of the Gita. Let's end our session tonight over here and catch up next Wednesday. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Hari Om everyone. Thank you for joining. See you next.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Dhanyavad. Nanni.
Thank you.
Hari Om Vardaji.
Namaskaram.
Thank you so much.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Thank you for your hearts. Thank you. Hari Om.
Hari Om.